What's up? Another year, another bracket breakdown. We have like 10 people. That's including myself that made brackets. And we're going to break down trends and different things. First of all, final fours from everybody. My final four. 5 St. John's versus 2 Houston. Houston goes to the final. Arizona versus Iowa State. Arizona goes to the final and wins the championship. Adrian, Michigan State versus Florida. He has Florida going to the final. Wisconsin versus Alabama. Alabama goes to the final. Florida wins the championship. Caden, homie Caden, Duke versus North Carolina. Duke wins. Gonzaga versus Michigan. Gonzaga wins. And Duke wins the championship. Other Caden, little bro. Duke versus Texas A&M. Number 10 Texas A&M. He has Duke going to the final. And then Purdue versus Texas Tech. Purdue wins and wins the championship. Nick has Louisville versus Florida. Florida wins, goes to the championship. Purdue versus Alabama has Purdue winning that game and winning the championship. Bowen has Kansas versus Houston. Kansas wins that game. Purdue versus Michigan. Purdue wins that game and wins the championship. Tyler has Duke versus North Carolina. Duke wins that game and has Purdue versus Michigan. Purdue wins that game and the championship. 3 in a row for Purdue. 4 in a row for Purdue. Then we have Logan, my brother. 7 UCLA versus 6 UNC. He has UCLA going to the championship. BYU versus Virginia. Virginia going to the championship and winning the championship. Then we have Bradley, Duke versus North Carolina. North Carolina winning that game. Miami of Florida versus Alabama. He has Miami of Florida winning that game and winning the championship. Finally, Josh has Duke versus Florida. Duke winning that game. Arizona versus Michigan. Arizona winning that game. And Duke winning the championship against Arizona. So up here, let's go on some trends. I just wanted to get those out because it's obvious it's going to be in the bracket things, but I wanted to get it down on paper and on video so you know these are these guys' final fours, okay? Most picked champion is number 2 Purdue 4 times. Most picked to the championship is Purdue and Duke, each going 4 times. Most picked to the final four is Duke 5 times. Half of the brackets have Duke in the final four. Lowest seed to win the final, Bradley picked number 7 Miami of Florida. And the most picked Cinderella, I said to Sweet 16, but how about Cinderella to the final four? North Carolina in 4 of the 10 brackets. Number 6 seed North Carolina is picked to the final four in 4 of the 10 brackets. And actually, every single time they're picked, they're playing Duke, other than Logan, who has them playing UCLA. Interesting. Very interesting. Finally, most picked first round upsets. We got a lot of them. Texas A&M over St. Mary's 6 times. 6 of the 10 brackets have that upset. Utah State over Villanova also 6 times. Miami of Ohio over Tennessee 6 times. Again, all of these, this is over half. 6 is over half of the brackets, right? And then finally, Iowa over Clemson 6 times. So those are the upsets that we all think are going to happen. The Iowa over Clemson and Utah State over Villanova is just a 9-8 upset. But the Miami Ohio is an 11 over 6, and the Texas A&M over St. Mary's is a 10 over 7. So those are ones to watch for us. I will keep you guys updated. Next update of this will be in a couple days once the round of 64 is over, and I will give you the leaderboard, who's really emerging as the best, who's falling behind, and I cannot wait. But that is all the bracket trends and all the brackets broken down in this video. Hope you guys like it. Look at my research. Does it look great? I spent time on this. Anyway, go Arizona to win it all because that's who I got. But in my heart, I have Purdue as well. Go Boilers, boiler up. Later, guys.